There was a woman named Claire, 37 years old. She had spent the last 4 years building toward one thing, a promotion she had worked for, sacrificed for, rearranged her entire life around. She was the most qualified. Everyone knew it. Even her manager had hinted more than once that it was coming. And then, it went to someone else. Claire sat in her car that evening and cried in a way she hadn't cried since she was a child. Not just about the job. About everything it represented. The years. The effort. The belief that if she just did everything right, life would reward her accordingly. She drove home in silence. And she whispered something she wasn't even sure she believed in that moment. There has to be a reason for this. Most of us have had a Claire moment. A door that closed in our face after we had already pictured ourselves walking through it. A relationship that ended when we were certain it was the one. A plan that collapsed after we had built everything around it. And in those moments, the silence that follows is one of the heaviest things a human being can sit inside. Because the question that rises is not just why did this happen, it is something deeper and more frightening. Was any of it worth it? Was I wrong to believe? Is this just how life works? You try, you hope, and then things fall apart anyway. But here is what Claire could not see from inside her car that evening. The door that closed was not the end of the story. It was a redirect. 3 months after losing the promotion, Claire received an unexpected call. A smaller company, one she had interviewed with 2 years prior and forgotten about, had tracked her down. They had a role, senior level, more responsibility, more creative freedom, more aligned with the work she actually cared about. She almost didn't go to the interview. She was still healing. Still cautious. Still carrying the bruise of the last disappointment. But she went, and sitting across the table from that interview panel, something happened that had never happened to her in the 4 years she spent chasing the previous role. She felt like herself, not a performance of herself. Not the polished version designed to fit someone else's expectation, just her. Fully and freely her. She got the role, and 6 months into it she said something to a friend that she meant completely. If I had gotten what I wanted, I would have missed what I needed. Here is what I want you to hold on to today. When something you deeply wanted does not come through, it does not mean you were wrong to want it. It does not mean your effort was wasted. It does not mean you are being punished. It means the story is still being written. God does not close doors to hurt you. He closes them to redirect you, to protect you from a path that looked right from where you were standing but led somewhere smaller than what he had prepared. The promotion Claire lost kept her in a place that would have quietly diminished her. The role she found gave her room to become who she was actually built to be. You cannot always see that from inside the car. From inside the grief. From inside the disappointment. But the view changes. It always changes. So today, if you are sitting with a closed door, a collapsed plan, a prayer that seems unanswered, I am asking you to hold on just a little longer. Not blindly. Not passively, but with the quiet confidence of someone who knows that the one writing their story sees further than they do. The delay is not a denial. The closed door is not the final word. God has a better plan for you. And it is already in motion. If Claire's story found you at the right moment, share this today. Someone you know is sitting in their car right now needing to hear this. Ancient wisdom, where real things are spoken. Subscribe and stay close.